Hello there! So, for today's episode, we are going to talk about the four stages of the digestion process. Our learning objective is to explain the four stages of the digestion process. Let me start by asking you this. What happens to the food that we eat as it passes through our digestive tract? Do you have any idea? Have you ever wondered what happens to the food once you've eaten it? If so, you're in the right place. Every bit of food you eat gets broken down into smaller particles by your digestive tract. By breaking the food down, your body cleverly absorbs the nutrients it needs and figures out what is waste. There are four stages to be aware of when it comes to food processing. This guide will take you through the timeline of digestion, helping you to understand exactly what goes on in your body when eating tasty foods. The first stage of digestion is what we call ingestion. From the second you put food into your mouth, your teeth begin to break it apart. There are two different types of digestion that occurs in the digestive system: mechanical digestion and chemical digestion. Mechanical digestion is a physical process in which food is broken into smaller pieces without becoming changed chemically. It begins with your first bite of food and continues as you chew food with your teeth into smaller pieces. As the food gets broken up into small pieces, saliva starts to secrete from your salivary gland, lubricating the particles. Once you swallow, the food particles travel down the esophagus and into the stomach. The next stage is digestion. The process of mechanical digestion continues in the stomach. This muscular organ churns and mixes the food it contains, an action that breaks any solid food into still smaller pieces. When the food reaches your stomach, it stays stored there until it can access the small intestine. During this time, the stomach churns the food, mechanically breaking it down into even smaller particles. The glands in your stomach also secrete the enzyme pepsin, which helps to break down the proteins in your food. As soon as the food makes its way into your small intestine, bile salts produced by your liver help to break down the fats in the food. Enzymes secreted by the pancreas assist here, breaking down the rest of the proteins, fats, and carbohydrates. The next stage is the absorption of nutrients. Once the majority of large nutrients have been broken down by the stomach and small intestine, your cells get to work on absorbing the rest. The cells in the lining of your small intestine absorbs nutrients and vitamins, passing them through to your bloodstream. It is then your blood that carries the nutrients to the rest of your body, where they can be stored or used appropriately. Lastly, the not so pleasant but perfectly natural stage, elimination. By this stage, the remaining product is considered waste. Your body cannot absorb or digest anything else, leaving it down to your large intestine to turn it into a solid stool. The stool then waits in the rectum before passing through when you go to the toilet. Let us take a look at this image. The picture shows the different parts of the digestive system. Also, we can see the different stages of digestion happening in each part of the digestive system. A while ago, I have mentioned that there are two different types of digestion that occur in the digestive system: the mechanical digestion and then the chemical digestion. Chemical digestion could not occur without the help of many different digestive enzymes. Enzymes are proteins that catalyze or speed up biochemical reactions. Digestive enzymes are secreted by exocrine glands or by the mucosal layer of the epithelium lining the gastrointestinal tract. I have here a table that shows lists of several important digestive enzymes. The part where the enzyme is produced, part where the enzyme is released, the substrate, and the product of chemical digestion. You can read more about them in the text. Thank you for watching the video. Hope you learned something from it. If you have some questions or queries, you can directly message your biology teacher. Happy learning!